Today we're going to be making all this ephemera from the Haunted Mansion kit from Creating with Jovi. So we are both using Jovi's Haunted Mansion kit and my Shabby Grunge. So do pop over and see Jovi if you haven't already been there, because she'll be putting a video out today and every Monday. And I found this as well. This is super cool. What can we put on that one? Maybe I could make two. It's just super cool. Oh, it goes really well with that because it's black. I was just going to make clusters. That's all I was going to do. And I've got carried away now. Just page embellishments. That's what I was making. Right, I'm going to cut this in half. So I've got two. And then I can make two clusters. So I might have some paper that I can use. Because I found, where is it gone? I found this in my drawer of papers, and I think this will go with something like that if I can choose the right. See, that works. And I see this sticking out, which it looks really cool. Should we go with that one? There's all sorts in here. Let's just take some of this. Oh, they come off really nicely in little bits. Who knew? So I'm not going to use them both at the same one. So we're going to get rid of the straight edges, because who likes straight edges? Not me. So pop that on there, and then I think the card, maybe I can just put on like this. Again, I might sew it. I'm just going to tack it together with my glue, and then I might put a few stitches in it. I like that. Just so it holds it together while I'm stitching. Do I want it that way? No, I want to be awkward and have it that way. So I've got to find something for this one now. Guys, it takes me ages. This is why I don't do these on camera, because I am so slow at doing these. I take ages deciding what I'm doing. So I quite like that one. I like that on there. That's super cool too, isn't it? Let's have that one. Just because it'll go on a different page. Okay, and we'll stitch those. Little stitch in them. Right, so I've got another piece of this left. Can I could just do that. That. Oh, that looks nice. And then I could put that on something else. Oh, decisions. That's a bit thick. What's this? I like that too. Just making some bits. And these ones are going to be straight, just for a change. And I'm pretty sure I might do this as a pocket in the journal. See, that would be cool in there. Maybe we should put it on there. Let me move, put them away, Carol, and move those over. And then you've got some room. I like that. That's some lace on the top. Stitch that on. Stitch that on first and then glue that on. I need something at the bottom. I made a ruffle out of some of that because I cut these up for like tabs. How about some of this? Or I could swap them. I could put that at the top. How does my brain work? I quite like that. Okay. We'll have a go at that. We'll do something like that. Right, let's get this one. Because I think this will make a really cool card. I need some big ones for inside the envelopes that I've made. Oops, it's not very straight, was it? Probably wasn't very straight to start with. So got that. The telephone's really appealing to me. I love these bits. I'm covering up too much. That's the trouble. What I did do was print out all the ephemera, really little. So I did like little pages of them. So what I might do is cut out some of these little ones, because it's very handy if you can have little versions as well as big versions. I just did it 2 to a page. So let's put him on. What do you think? It looks cool. I've still covered up loads, haven't I? Take that off a minute. Needs roughing up. And I rough up the edges. And unfortunately, I only did it on copy paper. So it's really, really thin. I could back it, but I didn't. Have I got any more lace? I don't know. What I need is some black lace now. I've used it all up. I do have some more. I found this. It's like a top, and I'm gonna cut this. If I can, because these scissors are not fabric scissors. These are the ones I use that are covered in glue. So that's handy. Oh, I'm just going to cover it all up. That's no good. Half of that. Half of it. Of course, you know what happens then. We've got half to use. So I could put this on. I love this pattern there. I really want to go and do some more gel printing now. Again, I think I'll sew that on. And then we can back this. I need some stronger paper. Or, ooh, I've got this. Do you know what? I quite like that one there. Should have done the big one. That could be one that goes on See, I should back these onto some card or something. No, I'm going back to this one. I will use that because it's really handy. But I need some card. That's card. Maybe I could back it onto there. Be sort of cool on the other side then as well. Okay, where have you gone? More stitching. Right, I'm going to be back when I'm just going to go and stitch all these bits. I've got this one, which I've stitched onto something different. I didn't put it on the back of there. I think that's super cute. And I've just put this on here because I couldn't use it as a backing. It was too cool. And I've put on this, which is a little tag pocket. So we're going to put another tag in that pocket. And this is going to go on a page. I've just been playing around, just layering some up. These are the ones we did together that I've just stitched. So they're all ready to go. Also made this one. And I may just round the corners yet on that one. I don't know if it needs anything else. But those are the ones we've already made. And I thought we'd make a few more. This is part of the kit, and I know I told you that I printed some of the little ephemera pieces out onto just smaller. I did it like half size. Well, this was a page that was on with the ephemera, so it ended up smaller as well. So we're going to make a little booklet. So this is going to be the front cover. But I've been looking for a place for this. Should we put him on top of there? No. He will go in, I promise. So I just want to make a few more little pages. And I've got some scraps here. I don't think that... it might work. It's just the right size. So we might put that in. And this is just these are just scraps. So we're going to add them into this. It's going to be very eclectic, this little journal. I might make that smaller. And this is the same stuff that's made out of. I've got some... how thick is that? I've got some paper, so we can put that in. There we go. Some of this. Just using up my scraps. Like normal, really. We'll use them in a minute. So this is an old pattern paper that I have just coffee dyed. Yeah, let's just put them like that. Let's put that in the middle. And I'll just sort of move them around. And I will just do a very quick 3-hole pamphlet stitch to hold those together. These need ripping off. And of course, I'll ink them all as well. So that's a very quick way to do a little booklet. Probably needs something else on the top. Oh, how about that? Flocks of crows visit the edges of ponds, lakes and river. Let's put that on. I'll cut that out of the book where I cut the crow from. So we can put that on there. Because these could be crows. Right, so I'll finish that one off. Just inking these and maybe rounding these corners. Oh, I've got a thing for rounding corners. I like booklets with rounded corners. So that just needs finishing. So a couple of weeks ago, I made some ephemera with envelopes. And these, I'm thinking I can do with the little mini bits that I cut. Out. I've cut them all out, ready. So I thought, why not? This is like just 2 envelopes that I've put together. And I'm thinking if I... yeah, let's do that. if I cut up here, that will give us 2 spaces to put any bits that we haven't already used. And this one also the same, only really tiny envelopes and very stiff, those ones. And I'm doing it before I start. We're gonna, this is exactly how I left them last time. I haven't actually got round to doing anything with these. And then I thought, perfect, I shall do my haunted journal with these. And we have images. That one's too big. I think these, oh, that one might fit. See? Perfect for a front cover. So this is one of the big ones. But the little ones can go inside. So if you've got some half-finished projects, you know, you've half made some tags or you've half made some little envelopes and they might fit in this journal, grab them out and use them. How about that? We could put that on. I'll put that on as well. Have I inked that? I don't think I've inked it. Oh, missed one. Missed one. So inside, I might make a couple of little pockets. Now these I've printed out on really tiny, what are they called? It's copy paper. So I can't use them for pockets. What can I use for pockets? Oh, what about this? This was cut out of bigger paper. I could use that. I need to cover this up. Oh, where's that paper? I had that book of paper somewhere. Honestly, I am very ashamed of the state of my desk at the moment. I might show you a photo. Then you can see how messy I am, really. Told you. Complete mess. I found this, didn't I? And I'm thinking this would look really cool if I added, what colours have we got? Sort of purplies. Purplies or blue. Oh, I could do the blue one. Maybe that would work with the flower. So these are very conveniently in sort of layers. I'm not quite sure where this came from. Don't ask. I don't know. I just pick them up from car boots and things. Let's layer this. No, that looks rubbish. That looks rubbish. But it could be a background and then we can have the pocket. So I think this will glue down with some glue stick. I really need something underneath to glue it on. There we go. Let's just glue it on top of here. We'll just trim the edges. It's sort of straight. Sort of. I'm not even going to try and get these scissors around that little bit. What I'll do is get a bit of paper. And just pop it in. This if you've got some really thin paper and you don't think your punch will work, this is what I do, and then just redo it over the original, and that will get rid of that. Sort of bit better than if I've tried to cut it, I can tell you. So we just need to find something to make pockets with. You know what? I think I'm going to use some of this. This is like quite thick card. I'm going to do 2 bits. I'm going to make 2 little pockets. I'll put that away. Little pockets, and we can put these little bits of ephemera in the pockets like this. I think that looks really cool. Ready to be used in the journal. We could add more. We could add more. Just put a little label on them. And we've got the back, which is looking a bit weird now. So we need to cover that with something. Maybe that will do me. We'll put that in there. That's too small. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pop that on. There. You could add more. You can keep adding and keep adding. So I would put on there ephemera if I had my pen. There we go. So that would be that one, and it's going to ping open. But I've got an idea that what I might do with this is I'm just going to put it in a pocket and then it won't ping open. So that's 2 little booklets. I've got another one. I'll finish that one off. I'll do exactly the same sort of thing. And the other thing I want to do is make a little note, not a notebook, a flippy pad from all these scraps. We're just going to make them, let's use that side. These are far too clean. This is quite thick, but that's okay, we can use it. Pile them on. So we've got a little flippy pad. In fact, let's just, oops, oh, that's all right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it layered like that, because that's quite cool. I like that. I might put that bit on as well. And then what about that for the top? Put it on there. Maybe that would be quite cool. I might save that. I might put that on like that. And I'm just going to ping them together. But I'm going to decorate the top with I've been using this all the way through the journal, so this is good. I can use the same stuff. It's sort of picking its way through. There we go. There's a little flappy notepad. Now those don't take long at all, do they? And that's another one here. Look, see, more scraps. Just lying on the desk a little bit. That's the back of one of the prints. I mean, I could make a little one out of that. Don't like that straight edge. That's too long. So what we'll do is I'll just staple that. Get rid of that bit at the bottom that's really annoying. That's another one. But I'm going to put this on. just like that. Oh, hang on, what have I found? Oh, I'm going to put that on. This is quite thick. This is card. What does it say? Scale of snake. I'll pop that on there. And we've got another 2 embellishments. He's still waiting for his place. Where is he going to end up, guys? Could he? Oh, he could go on there. I think we might have found his home. I need something behind him, I think. Some blue. Purple. He looks good on the purple. Let's get some of this. Put you over there. And you over there. Got loads of bits of ephemera now. And there. Let's have a look what this looks like. So if we pop that on there, he could go on the front. He'll have to go crooked. But do you know what? He's going on. He's going on because he needs a home. And he's been waiting all the way through 2 videos to find his home. So there you go. You're on. And I'll decorate the inside afterwards. But I just wanted to get him on. So there you go. Loads of ephemera we've made today. That's some more booklets. That isn't one, that isn't one. These are our tags. So there we are. There's all the tags and ephemera that we've made to go in the journal. I may do a few more if I feel I need it. Next week, we're going to be making the journal cover. And I hope you join me because it's going to be a bit of an experiment. Something I haven't done before. And I thought it'd be perfect for this type of journal. So I'll see you next week and we'll just keep our fingers crossed that everything goes smoothly.